Hey, I'm Chase.
Hi, I'm Cassie.
Hi, I'm Isabella.
Hey, I'm Matthew. Hey, I'm Marco.
We stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey there, good Friday morning, Loudon High School. I am surrounded by service leaders, servant leaders. Loudon High School Interact Club members Addie, George, and Alora are special guests today, Friday, March 31st, 2023. Before we get to these guys, a couple of announcements. Good luck to the baseball Redskins as they travel to Knox Central for a doubleheader today against Halls and then Knox Central. Let's get it going, boys. Let's pick it up. Good luck as well to the softball Lady Redskins as they take on Webb School here at home this evening. That's here at home. First pitch is set for 6:30. Hopefully we'll dodge the raindrops. Go Lady Red. The National Honor Society is sponsoring a hat day at LHS next Thursday, April 6th. Can you believe Thursday is April 6th? Unbelievable. To help celebrate the long Easter weekend, pay $2 at the concession stand between 7:45 and 8:15 that morning for a wristband to wear your favorite hat all day. The proceeds go towards the National Honor Society Spring Service Project, focusing on this year teacher appreciation. Thank you very much. See Ms. Hicks or an NHS member with any questions. All LHS rules apply regarding dress code, so make sure you guys are dressing appropriate that day. As we move on down, Student Council will be meeting Wednesday after school for the next 2 weeks instead of Monday. Repeat that again. Student Council will be meeting Wednesday after school for the next 2 weeks instead of Monday. Class officers and seniors that are part of the Student Council need to plan on attending. Speaking of Miss Brewster, tutoring will be in Miss Brewster's room on Tuesday and Thursday as usual next week, so go ahead and put that on your calendar. And we'll stop there with the announcements, and we'll start here with our special guests today. Once again, we've got Addie Russell, we've got Alora Palmer, we've got George Ross, and they are part of the
Interact Club.
Interact Club. Yes, you guys are Interact Club members. So they are out there and they're going, so what does that mean? So George, tell us what Interact Club is.
Interact Club is a club focused on service above self, and it's a part of Rotary Club, and we meet every Wednesday with Miss Crawford, and we're small, but it's fun.
How many people do you have right now, George?
Right now it's just us three.
Just you three. Okay, so perfect time to advertise for that as you guys listen to these people. George said it, service above self, and essentially what that means is we're taking opportunities to serve those around us in many, many ways. Speaking of that, Alora, what opportunities exist within Interact Club?
Well, you can build pretty good relationships with the community, and you can also
Well, it's a very good way just to be very involved, like not even just in your community, but in your school. And this is kind of like a new club for us. Like we had one the years prior, but this is a whole new start of a new club. So it'd be a good opportunity for to be a founding member. It's also really good on college applications.
Mm-hmm.
I know personally I've gotten a couple different scholarships just from being in Rotary for so long, Interact for so long through Rotary.
And that's a good point. We'll come back to that in just a second. Hold that thought. Alora, you said build relationships within the community. Is there anybody in the community that you didn't know prior to this that you now have a relationship with?
Yeah, there's this nice lady on the phone.
Reichenbach. Yes.
Yeah, when I called.
She's a good lady. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I was talking to her, and she was like, hey. And I was like, hey.
Okay. So she is with Rotary, correct? So talk to us a little bit about how Interact is connected to Rotary, because some of the students may have heard of the Rotary Club, which is an adult club.
Yeah, so Rotary Club, it's like leaders in the community. They come together and they see what needs are in the community, and they try to better that with the resources that they have. Interact Club, it's kind of like that. We're sponsored by Rotary. They assist us in a lot of things, so we've been able to use those resources to branch out into other projects that we've done in the past.
On that note, talk about some of the previous projects that you all have done in the past.
Okay. So our before the one we're doing now, our most recent one was a teddy bear sale, and we sold teddy bears for about 15. Each one it was 125 kids a polio vaccine, and we sold over 70.
Wow.
So that was a pretty good project. The bears were a little delayed.
Yes, I remember that.
So we probably wouldn't be doing that in the future, but it was a good service project because we did raise a lot of money. And then we also incorporated, you could buy a teddy bear and donate that bear to first responders. So like when they do responses to like domestic violence cases or like a house fire, then they would have those bears to give to kids that would be in that situation.
That's great.
So we did like kind of
That's
two
incredible.
things in one.
Thank you for that. And so Addie or Laura or George, either one that wants to talk about this or both of you, what is the self-care drive that you guys are starting right now or in the middle of, and how's that going to work?
Right now we're focusing on two things. Right now we're planning a well in Africa, right?
A fence.
Oh, a fence. Yeah, a fence. We're putting a fence in. Is it a schoolhouse, right?
So our local Rotary Club, they provided a well for a school in Africa.
Yes, I remember that.
So our Interact Club, so we're supposed to have one local service project and one national. Our national one is going to be providing a fence for that school where the well is near, because like animals can get to the school, anybody can just drive up, kids can be playing a game and kind of just run off. Like, it's good to have that surrounding fence for them, so that's going to be our national.
And there were, every time, like, kids, they have class outside, too, and cars would just drive, like, through the...
So it's a much needed thing, is what you're saying. So I'm proud of you guys for doing that. Anything else to add to that at all? I didn't want to interrupt you.
No, but if we're going to talk about our local one, we're creating self-care baskets for people in the local nursing home.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Very
we're doing
nice.
like a drive for that. We'll have flyers out soon. But basically, a nursing home, it isn't the most homely place. And if anyone has ever been to a nursing home, they know like it's not that most joyous place to be. So we're hoping that we can just bring some warmth and some hominess into some people's lives, even if it's just like blankets, chapsticks, lotion, socks, just things that would make them feel comfort.
So what you're saying is there'll be news upcoming on how these folks can help you guys with that. Okay. And so what you've heard is a lot of leadership, servant leadership, which is what humanity needs to be about, what you need to be about, because we need to be, blessed for what we have and think that we are and be grateful for what we have. And we appreciate you guys for doing that. Okay. More to come. And if you want to be part of the Interact Club, these are the people you need to see. Who else can they see? Is there anybody that, Miss Crawford?
Miss Crawford, yeah. So we always meet like basically right after school in Miss Crawford's room.
If you're interested,
every Wednesday.
If you're interested, come see one of these three or go see Miss Crawford. They would love to have you. They need to have you. So some of you guys that aren't involved in anything, this is a great thing to start.
It's a new and growing club.
All right, so moving on. We've got the lightning round. We need to get through this pretty quickly before another microphone breaks down. We'll be all right. We'll start with George over there. Usually it's ladies first, but since it's right to left, we'll start with George today. George, favorite type of food?
I like Panda Express.
Panda Express. Favorite type of food, Alora?
Pizza from Indiana, I guess. Yes.
Pizza from Indiana.
Yes.
We'll talk about that later. Favorite type of food?
Probably Italian food.
Italian food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like type of food.
Nice.
Italian
I like
food,
that.
yeah.
I like that. All right, we'll start back with you here. Favorite activity outside of school?
I'm a pretty musical person. Like I'm in like a garage band, so we go perform at open mic or open court a lot. So probably just music.
Alora, favorite activity outside of school?
I like reading.
Reading. Okay. George?
Golf.
Golf. Love it. Love it. Very similar choice as mine, George. All right. Start with you, George. Let's start with you, Alora. Alora, give up my phone, my video game console, or one of my fingers.
My video game console.
Okay. George.
Um,
I wrote this for you, George, because I knew it would be hard.
I'll probably give up. Can I give up like my pinky finger?
Yeah, that's one of your
I'll
fingers.
give up my pinky finger.
Unbelievable. Wow. Okay.
Video game console.
Okay. All right. Written for you, and I won that one, George. I'm glad I did that. Addie, talk or text?
I like talking. I'm not a big texter.
Alora?
I like talking.
Talking.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, good for you guys.
I'm a very
George,
bad texter.
George, favorite show to watch right now?
Probably Game of Thrones.
Okay, Alora?
I don't really watch shows.
No shows. Okay. All right.
1,000 Pound Sisters. That's like my favorite show right now.
All right. We'll talk about that afterwards, too. Addie, you get the last one here. Nope, I'm going to save you for last. Addie, George, favorite class you've taken at LHS so far? I know you're just a sophomore, but, freshman.
Yeah,
Freshman. But what's the favorite one so far?
It's between Miss Crawford's or Mr. Heath's, but right now, since I'm taking Mr. Heath, probably Mr. Heath's class.
Okay. Alora?
It'd probably be between Miss Crawford's class and Miss Moorfield's class. I like both of them a lot.
Lots of good shout-outs there. Addie, you've got lots of them to
I
choose from.
know. Probably either any class with Miss Conway or U.S. government with Miss Brewster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great answers. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming on. Interact is out there. They need you. Come and see them if you're interested, okay? All right. Thank you guys very, very much. Appreciate it. All right. We are through week 11. Week 11. Unbelievable. We're also through the month of March, guys, okay? 18 total weeks, and we're through 11 of them. Don't need to say much more than that. It's Friday. We don't need any motivational speeches. We also don't have time for dumb choices or any discipline issues. None. Finish the week strong, guys. We love you, Redskins. Have a great day. We are, and we hope you'll join us.
Thanks for watching.
Subscribe on YouTube.
Follow us on Instagram.
At LHS News Mag.
Go Big Red!